Ismail alayhi salam was crying, and she was the mother. Mother could not tolerate the child is crying. So she left child there alone, and she went the next hill, that hill called Safa. And she went, maybe I can stand on the highest place, and maybe I can see somewhere a fountain or water. Where is the rainwater is stopped, so I can bring that water. But when she went down a Safa hill, the child was crying, and then she was scared. Maybe I am far from my child, and any animal can harm my child. So she runs back to the child. But when she comes here, child again wanted water. So she ran another hill, the Marwa. And she goes there. 7 times she ran to Safa and Marwa, and she was going highest place to find a water. And 7 times when she came back to the child Ismail, when he was crying, and baby child, when he was rubbing his feet on the ground, on the earth, from there the water came. And she was surprised. It was miracle. Where my child is rubbing his feet, the heel, the water is coming out. And that water was too much. It was coming it was flowing water. So Hajira alayhi salam, she made a support and a wall around the water, and made it usko talab, a lake, small log. And she said, Ab Zamzam. Ab mean water, and Zamzam mean stop, stop. She was telling that water, Ab Zamzam, Ab Zamzam. Oh water, stop, stop. And she made a spot around the water, and the water stopped. And water stopped. After a few days, some people, those was passing from there, they had camels, and when they saw the water, and those people also, they were homeless, wherever they see a water, they can make their tents, and they used to stay. When they saw the water, they came to ask that lady, the one who's sitting alone with child, if you allow us, we can stay here, we can make our tent. And then imagine the Hajira, she was all alone, feeling lonely from so many days. She gave them permission, you can stay. And then they put tents here around that Zamzam. The people, they made tent, and asked slowly, the population was coming too much. And it became like a Mecca. And when that baby boy, when he became 10 years old, Ibrahim alayhi salam, in that period, he used to come from Palestine to visit child and wife. So when he was like 10 years old, and that time, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded to Ibrahim alayhi salam, raised the walls of Kaaba, because Kaaba was here, and it's disappeared on the flood, on the storm of Nuh alayhi salam. So raise those walls again. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala pointed, this is the place where you can find. Ibrahim alayhi salam, when he removed that some sand or soil, and he saw one building, which one built by Adam alayhi salam. And then with the help of Ismail, small child, he was bringing stones, and Ibrahim alayhi salam was making that Kaaba's walls high. And as the wall was becoming high, he needed to stand on some high place to make wall more high.